snow. Winter weather back on this Wednesday evening. We'll have live storm tracker team coverage coming up in Lexington and beyond on the way. As we say hello on this Wednesday evening, I'm Larry Smith.
And I'm Nancy Cox. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock, I should say. Snow, let's take a look outside in just a minute. Snow is falling in Lexington, but you're looking at New Circle Road. Just wet right now. That's a very good thing, and hopefully it'll stay that way. So far, no problems reported at this time. Crews are going to be out tonight to try to make sure that stays that way. If you have to be out, give yourself plenty of time to get where you're going, and as we always say, slow down.
That's right. Things could get just a bit messy out there. We're going to do the best we can to keep you certainly informed on what's going on out there. Let's go right to the weather board right now. Emily, what do you got for us tonight? It's kind of a crazy night out there.
It really is, and things kind of took over pretty quickly and really began to change. And what's bad about this snow is that it's falling right around evening commute times. That's why we've been trying to track all of these snow showers moving in as early as possible to kind of give you the best look so you can prepare for your evening commute, because we're in the thick of it right now. As you can see on Max Track Live Doppler, we are seeing that sweep. Some of the darker blue colors showing up right now representing some heavier snow. So they are falling at a pretty good speed and pretty good rate across the state. Of course, we still have some rain over around the Jackson, the Campton, West Liberty area. Actually, the southern part of Rockcastle County, Pulaski County, still seeing some rain, maybe that change over to snow right now. But Lexington, Georgetown, Nicholasville, Richmond, we are all seeing the moderate snow showers right now, and there's proof. This is our live look at Keeneland right now from the CHI St. Joseph Health camera. And we are seeing snow sticking to the grass. You can see it kind of sticking to the track there as well. Roads at this point still look okay, but keep in mind as the temperatures continue to drop, and they are dropping, that's when we could start to see those slick conditions. We're at 31 degrees right now in Lexington. It's 32 in Winchester. Still 37 degrees in London, 40 in Barberville, so that's why they're still seeing some rain in southeastern Kentucky. We are under a winter weather advisory. That's going to go until 1 a.m. because of this quick moving system that's bringing us the snow again for the rest of this evening, but tapering off pretty quickly after midnight. We'll talk about how much we can expect to see in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Emily. You saw that video from Keeneland out Versailles Road. Well, in Woodford County, people are certainly seeing the snow coming down.
That's right. It started snowing there before it did here in Lexington. Let's go on to LEX 18's Catherine Collins to see if maybe that snow is starting to stick right now. Katie, what do you see?
Yeah, things are starting to pick up here now. You can actually see the flakes are getting a lot larger. We've been standing out here trying to catch them in our hands, but if you look down at the grass, we're probably about close to 2 hours since snow started falling here, so you can see it's building up here. But I'll have Gary show you the road conditions out here, and the road conditions are looking pretty good. From as far as I can see, traffic seems to be moving at the normal speed here. Doesn't seem like there's any buildup at this point. Now, earlier we did see 3 salt trucks across the way. We're here on I-64 in Woodford County. Those trucks have moved out to get that salt onto these roads to keep those drivers safe out here tonight. But we also talked earlier about, this is during that evening commute when people are heading home from work. But we talked about a lot of people are still working from home right now because of the pandemic. And honestly, traffic has been pretty steady, but I've not seen any increase after those work hours. So looks like things are moving good for now. We're going to keep an eye on it. Live in Woodford County, Catherine Collins, LEX 18 News.
The snow started coming down here in Lexington just in time for rush hour traffic. LEX 18's Eleanor Buckley has been out all afternoon keeping track of what's being done to try to keep things running smoothly on the roads.
Yeah, as you said, I've been out here all day, and it's definitely starting to come down pretty heavy now, but luckily the roads here in Lexington are pre-treated, so the traffic is moving pretty smoothly. Here on Manowar Boulevard, traffic seems to be moving smoothly, as I said, but we're starting to see some ground coverage off the road. Crews will be out for 12-hour shifts through the night monitoring the conditions. And of course, Fayette County Public Schools are still virtual, so they don't have to worry about buses. But officials say slow down and take at least 10 miles off while you're driving.
Temperatures were really warm yesterday. Ground temps are pretty high. We expect a lot of the snow will melt on the road first and stick to elevated surfaces like cars and grass and things like that. But then we have to worry about black ice and refreezing as the temperature drops, so slow down.
And the good news is this is expected to be pretty short-lived. By Friday, temperatures are expected to warm up again. Live in Lexington, Eleanor Buckley, LEX 18 News.
Of course, road conditions can change quickly with the snow and temperature dropping as well. Another live look right now from New Circle Road from the LEX 18 mobile cam. As you can see there, the roads right now really very clear. The temperature, ground temperature was warm enough that when it is hitting the pavement, it is already turning to water right away. That's good news for those of you who do have to get out on the roads tonight. Remember, the crews will be out all evening long. If you do have to get out, please just be patient and take your time. Remember, you can track winter weather with us anytime on our website, lex18.com, or you can get the latest on your smartphone. The Storm Tracker weather app is free in your app store.
After the post-holiday surge, cases of the coronavirus in Kentucky are still high, but nowhere near the level we saw at the beginning of this month. Today, 2,424 new cases of COVID-19 were recorded, the lowest number on a Wednesday in 4 weeks. 47 more Kentuckians have died after getting the virus, and our positivity rate continued to decline. It's 9.35%. 2 people from Kenton County are the first confirmed in Kentucky to have been diagnosed with one of the COVID-19 variants.
The state's top health official, Dr. Stephen Stack, announcing that during today's briefing in Frankfort. LEX 18's Mike Valente was on that virtual briefing and joins us now live inside the Capitol with more on that. Mike?
Yeah, Larry, Nancy, good evening. That variant that was first detected in the United Kingdom has now been found in 26 states, including Kentucky. The variant, which is known as B117, is considered to be almost 50% more contagious than other strains of the virus. Dr. Stack says that most mutations don't spread easily, and they mostly die off, but this one is now making its way across the country. He says while it's more contagious, it's not thought to be more lethal. But he notes that since more people can get infected easier and more quickly, you can see more people get sick and die.
So it is more important than ever that we wear our masks, that we watch our distance and stay 6 feet or more from each other, and that we wash our hands. And if you get exposed, please stay home and quarantine.
Good piece of news is that Dr. Anthony Fauci says the vaccines that currently exist, Moderna and Pfizer, are well within the cushion of protection against all known variants. We're live in Frankfort. Mike Valente, LEX 18 News.
Mike, thanks for that. The petition to remove Governor Andy Beshear from office went up before the impeachment committee today.
The committee began its second meeting shortly after 3 o'clock. During the last meeting earlier this month, the committee said it would reach out to the governor and allow him to respond to the accusations against him. Today, the chairman said the governor has responded in writing, along with 3 out of the 4 petitioners. And because there's so much public interest, the committee will make those responses public, which is different than some past impeachment hearings.
Committees of the past, including the one that we had last year, the proceedings and all of the papers and evidence was in confidence. We have decided that will not be the case in these proceedings, but we have noted that we will we have the right to keep something in confidence if it's necessary.
And the committee already exercised that right to keep things private. They went into closed executive session for about 2.5 hours today. Once they returned, they announced that one of the petitioners has asked for his name to be removed from the impeachment petition. They also said they'll be requesting some additional information from the governor. Now keep in mind there are 3 impeachment petitions that have been filed in Kentucky this month. The committee has also received a petition to remove Representative Robert Goforth, and there's also a petition against Attorney General Daniel Cameron. However, that petition has not been handed over to the committee yet. Up next, a man and woman from Lexington have been arrested on drug charges in Missouri.
And one of them was once a star basketball player in Scott County. What police say they caught Bud Mackey carrying. Coming up on LEX 18 News at 6.